grab your makeup bags, because today we're featuring one of Allure's top eye product for 2023. It's in their magazine. Stay tuned. I'm featuring today our brand new eyeliners and why they are so fabulous. There's 4 colors, okay? There's the black, the brown, the blue, and what they call the steel, which is kind of a gray. It's more of a charcoal. It's not really a gray. It's more of a charcoal, which I guess that's gray. When I think of steel, this is the epitome. So I'm gonna just put them in the order I did them. They are totally waterproof, creamy. They just glide on. So there, that's the steel, that's the blue, that's the brown, and the black. And when you give them time, okay, usually within, for sure, 2 minutes, but within the first minute, if you don't try to smudge them, they don't move. So what I do when I apply it, I do one eye. I smudge it if I want to smudge it. If not, I leave it, and then I do the second. I don't try to put both of the lines on. And then the other sweet thing is we have always had a pencil sharpener. This time, they used to put it in the tip of it, but this time it is where the color is. So if you take this color tip right here and you pull it off, that is your pencil sharpener to sharpen it. You just stick it right back in. Now, I didn't know they were there at first. I thought, oh, they took away the pencil sharpeners. No, they did not. They just took them from the ends of the caps, which they were kind of a problem. They were just the actual cap over the pencil sharpener, and so sometimes they would fall off and then you would lose the little cap. So now they actually put the whole thing where it just pokes right in. So, and then this is a self, so you can go up and you can go down. I haven't used the black very much or the brown very much, because it's almost brand new, and they will stay on all day long. My eyes, I always have a problem with one of my eyes watering. Just when I go in and out, it's just a, allergic reaction to cold air and hot air, and it loves to water. It's my left eye, and these do not disappear. I always have liner on one and not on the other, so I tend to not wear it very often unless I know I'm just like not going to do much of anything and I'm going to be inside most of the time. So these are the 4 colors. Now the reason I'm telling you this is because I noticed that in Allure magazine, this is one of the top for 2023 products. There is a list. I went through probably the first few and right away popped under eyes liners. They're advertising the Mary Kay black. You click on it, it will go to the website, the general website, and then you just have to type in my name, Kimm Brown. I think it's under Kimberly Brown. So you type that in and then it will go there. I will also put my link to my website direct, so you don't have to go through all that steps. So let's get together. We'll grab our makeup bags and we'll do a quick look. So I'm just going to do a real easy, simple look that I have been doing for the last few days, and it's going to use our Chroma Fusion colors. Okay, I am going to start out with our Cashmere Haze, which is this one, and then I'm going to go to our Sweet Plum, which is this one. I will always either use my Blossom or my Biscotti, and today I'm going to use the Biscotti. And then of course our contours, I'm going to use the Shy Blush for my cheek color, and I'm going to go on and use our highlighting stick. It has 2 colors, and I will use the darker one today because I still have pretty much a tan. And then I'm going to finish it off with the blue eyeliner and the cream shimmer eye color. And this one is our Rose, and it is gorgeous. It just came out in our holiday book. If you're one of my customers, you can get this. Otherwise, I can put the link to the online book and that will go, or DM me and I'll send one to you. Either way, whichever way works best for you. So let's get together and we will finish this out pretty quick. I'm not going to go through and talk about all the brushes I use, but I'm going to use 4. 2 of them are exactly the same, and the reason I use these 2 are because I can place them exactly where I want them. And I keep one for my light colors and one for my medium shades, but not the sparkles. Let's just get a nice line. I'm going to be working outside today. As you can see behind me, it's a little cloudy, overcast, but I have some jobs outside for some customers, finishing off the season, closing down swimming pools. I know that's my other business. Yes, 1 minute I'm clean, next minute I'm dirty. And this afternoon, this morning and today I'm dirty. So there we go. This is Blossom. So I'm just putting Blossom everywhere. Now I'll go in with the Cashmere Haze. This is sort of a gray, but it's got, when I put purples next to it, it looks really great. And the reason I do purple is because I love purple and pink together. Never thought I would be. And yes, I do both eyes together, right? I do one, then I go to the other. I guess I could just do one. That way you wouldn't have to watch it all. And as you can see, I'm not one of these women that I am, but I'm not doing that today. I've been wearing this for about, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 days. When I first saw this rose shimmer color, I was like, what am I going to do with that? Right? A little bit goes a very long way. Now, I have our old, but I have a lot of these, and it is our cream color. And the reason I like this is because, first off, it doesn't absorb any of the product, and it is very flat, but it's not stiff. I tried to do this. I don't like using my finger just because my finger are bigger and they get all over, right? And with hooded eyes, you have to be a little more precise. And I don't want it to get too high up because then it bleeds into my crease and you'll see that. So see, I can pat it right where I want it. I represent this brand and I've used it for over 20 years. I trust and love their products. They are always innovative. When I first heard about it, I thought, I think that's like for old ladies, but no. And I just love them. So now I'm going to go in with the Sweet Plum, and I'm just going to go right up. I have to look at my mirror over here, sorry. The reason I like Sweet Plum is because it's got a little bit of sparkle, but it's a very nice dark color. And it will tone the pink down just a little bit. Kind of outlines it a lot. So now, the only thing left to do is to do the liners. And I'm going to go with the blue. I could certainly do the black if I wanted to, but the blue you'll be able to see also. Has anyone ever heard of the Aura ring? I can't wear watches very much, not because of the chemicals I deal with in the summer. Well, that's way thicker than what I wanted it, ladies. I like it nice and thin. You know why? Because my eyes are very hooded. You know what the thing is the eye color is creamy, and I probably needed to let it dry a little bit more. I have a contact in, so now I have it's for close up. So now it is hindering where my line is. I did a video on our concealer and our under eye corrector. It'll be coming out next week. I'm going to do one for my favorite things, my fall favorite things, to coincide with Amazon's promotion on the 10th through the 12th. Check that one out. A lot of the items here are some of my favorite things, and they go through them like this right here, my tube. It's for toothpaste holders, what they do it, but I do it for everything. I use it for all my tubes. So like for my makeup, or for my foundation, my primers, and then my container for my sponges. I love the holder because when I wash it, I can put it in here and it dries really nice. Otherwise, when I'm done using it, I put it in the holder. It doesn't get stuff all over. You know how sometimes you'll have leftover foundation or concealer and I have a white, my makeup table is white, and I like to keep it clean. I'm just a clean person. Never been able to handle clutter. I grew up with that. My mother was a person and loved to hold on to everything. Like there was always a reason why we had to hold stuff on. I can't. I have a hard time functioning when it's like that. So as you can see, I'm just putting things where I'm used to having them because I'm just gonna go out and work. But you can see if you're gonna go to work, you sit in an office and you go to work, how fast you can actually do this. By the second time, if I don't cut any of this out, found out that tomato plants for my garden, are, well, I knew they were part of the nightshade family, but this year they're affecting me every time I touch them. So I have a mark right under my nose. At first I just thought, what is that? I thought it was like, you know, when your nose gets raw. No, it blistered up, and I'm like, that looks like what's on my arm, because I have all these little spots from like poison ivy. I was like, well, that's nice. So I will be right back. I'm going to put my mascara on. So as you can see, we have the blue, and I noticed that my mascara needs to be changed out. Go with a very simple lip, what we call our beach bronze lip gloss. Now, normally I would do more here and do my little spots, but I'm just gonna go get dirty and yucky. So that's my look, and those are my colors. And check the Allure magazine. I'll put the link down below, and I'll put a link for my website so you can go and order it directly. Like I said, there's 4 colors: steel, blue, brown, and black. There's my colors I have on.